on my tonal harmony final project. Tonal harmony is a class that we take here. It's music theory basically, but it's more based on like classical music theory. So for my tonal harmony 2, we have to write a piano sonata for our final project, which is really exciting, really scary, really confusing, but I'm actually kind of having fun. I just got my feedback for the first part of my homework. We had to write primary theme. This week's homework is to continue the project, but to work on the transition part. So yeah. And then I also have counterpoint homework to do. I have completed, I do this thing sometimes where I do my homework, but I don't turn it in. I don't know why I do it. I think with my counterpoint homework though is that the schedule got a little wonky at school. Like we didn't have class for a day because of the 4th of July, so then they changed like Wednesday to like a Tuesday schedule, and then that kind of threw me off. And so I'm like, okay, well, do I turn it in person or do I turn it in online? I like turning it in person because our professor writes and gives us feedback on the paper, so I like to see that. But then I'm like, okay, I got confused on like the due dates and stuff, so I just haven't turned them in, even though they're ready and waiting. So I currently have a 0 in my gradebook for a homework assignment that's been done for 2 weeks. Target. Jordan Hall for a classical music concert. It's a requirement for my music history class to see one of these shows because we have to write a report on it and figure out what era the music fits into. I'm actually really excited. I'm a little scared to be going alone, but it'll be fun. Jittery right now because I just asked my professor about his corrections on my project because I was like, why does it look so different? So I was nervous because I liked what I wrote, but then I was just gonna ask for clarification and I didn't know how to ask, and I didn't want to come across as disrespectful or arrogant or anything. It was really nerve-wracking. He explained. He was like, hey, like, he wasn't mean or anything. he was just like straightforward and like it just didn't make sense. And I was like, okay. Yeah, now I'm in a practice room. I'm about to get ready for my lesson with Taylor. And I'm excited to unpack with her because that's what I do sometimes. I freak out and I'm like, I word vomit, and she is there to support me, which is nice. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do today. Last week she was helping me with a vocal arrangement. This week we'll probably just like sing and look at songs that I want to add to my repertoire for like a set list that I want to do for potential gigging opportunities. Yeah, okay. I just needed to talk through that. Not as shaky. FC. We ended up going over some of my like repertoire set list building stuff, and I have the practice room for 30 more minutes, so I'm going to go over what we just did, and then I'm gonna grab some food. I am gonna go to Whole Foods and get a pizza. I also maybe wanted to talk about some things that have been making me really like happy recently. I think I've just been overwhelmed with a lot of gratitude, like especially going to that chamber concert the other day. I don't know, it was just like cool. I was like, this is what I get to do for my assignment, you know? It's like, go to this beautiful concert and then just write what you thought about it. I don't know, I just feel really lucky, really blessed to be here, and I get to do this for the rest of my life, or at least for the moment. Yeah, I just thought I'd share my 2 cents. I hope you guys are having a great day and that you're staying hydrated and eating well and doing what makes you happy. A girls' night on the town. A girls' night on the town. It's Friday night.
Hopefully we can the coffee show.
Yeah.
What if we don't?
Then that would be awkward. Bustin' pretty, oh my god, it's the feds. They're out to get me. Oh my god, in New York. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. I'm feeling really lazy right now, but I have a lot of things that I want to get done. For a little pick-me-up, I thought I would just dance around in my room for a second. Get the energy up. I made myself a matcha. It's not as good as the one that I get at Pavement, but it'll have to do. 'Cause she doesn't get your humor like I do. She wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain. Right, now that I've had my mini Taylor dance break and I'm out of breath, I'm ready to get this show on the road. So prepare yourself for another montage of me doing homework. So this assignment that I'm doing, well, it's actually my final project for my vocal writing class. It's exactly what it sounds like, writing music for vocalists. My midterm project was a little bit easier because I had help from Taylor, God bless her. I am doing an a cappella arrangement for my final project, and I was freaking out because I was like, okay, well, how the hell do I do this? And I tend to put a lot of pressure on myself trying to reinvent the wheel. I am constantly I just love making things harder for myself. Well, that's not it. I just don't want to be lazy. Like, you know, like if it feels too easy, it feels like I'm being lazy, and I don't want to do that. But anyway, yeah, sometimes you gotta cut your corners. I don't know. That's not good advice. That's not a good thing to live by. Try your best. Don't make it harder than it needs to be, which is something that I need to remember. Just made a pretty decent dent in my acapella arrangement, and now I'm heading to a co-writing session with my friend Jasper. I'm so excited. And then after I meet up with Jasper, try and put on my shoes, I have acoustics from 6 to 9 p.m. She usually lets us out early though, so I'm hoping that instead of 8:30, she lets us out at 7:50. I don't know. We'll see. Showing Jasper some Latin American hits. Some Berkeley alum.
Some Juan Luis Guerra.
Way that we do middle and
Hello. Before anybody freaks out, I'm okay. Just am having a little bit of a stress sob. And I don't know why. I don't know. I think I just stress myself out because I want to be good at everything, and like that's so unrealistic. Yeah, I just needed to do that really quick. Our friend Robin is over because Violet and her have a co-write. Take my hand.
And then the beat section. I like.
guys, this is advanced songwriting.
This is so advanced.
This is really serious. Are you
This is for an academic establishment.
What's the title of the song?
Spider Monkey?
Inspired by?